Hey. Can you guys hear me? Are we on? Can you guys hear me? Let's pull it up, make sure that we're coming through. All right. How we doing, guys? How are we doing? It is game day. We are going up against Manly. All right, that seems to be coming through. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. All right. Dude, I'm so pumped for this game. I am so pumped. This is going to be so sick. Cool, you can hear me. Sweet. Hey, welcome NRL Deep Dive fan. So stoked you're here. This is going to be so sick. The boys are getting ready now. Just watching them here. They're getting pumped up on the screen. Let's get it, Geordie. Spewing about Romy being out. Oh my goodness. I was so taken by it when I saw that he had an infection. There's Benji Marshall. He's looking tough as ever. The boys are walking out. There's Talon De Silva stepping in for Appy as Appy moves to number 7 in the halves. I'm assuming number 7. And then putting Latu back where he's comfortable in number 6. We'll see what happens there. They're all running out. Love it. Is this De Silva's last game for real? I believe it is. But after today, we will see what happens, I guess. We will see what happens. Awesome. Thanks, Tyrone. Appreciate you being here, brother. I was so keen to see Latu and Jahream partner up. Man, I know. Me too, man. I was so pumped. But yeah, Romy not doing well, and I guess it's staph. From what I've seen and heard, it's a staph infection, which is going around the NRL right now, from what I hear. So I don't know. It's super sad, but I think the NRL needs to be better about monitoring that stuff, because I believe this is like the highest staph infection rate in like all of the NRL. So something's definitely going around, and we got to change that. G'day, gang. Aaron, thanks for being here, mate. I'm so stoked you're here, bro. Yeah, it's always good when you're on the channel. Nah, he's 6, I think. Okay, 6. The Silver 6. Let's go. Lily, what's up, gang? How we doing, man? Thanks for being here, mate. Appreciate you. Jay, my guy, how we doing, mate? It's game day. You feeling as pumped as I am? I'm gonna quickly close my window because there's a bunch of bugs coming into my light, and I just don't want bugs on the stream. Give me a sec. All right, we're back, and it's kickoff. Here we go, boys. First tackle to Manly. Good pressure. Good pressure from us. All right, let me see if I can get. Yeah, can you guys see that? Who do you think is going to score the first try? Let me get this. There we go. Just a live scoreboard for us. All right, third tackle, fourth tackle. Only made 40 meters. Not bad at all. Will says, "Hi, bro. How you doing? Go Tigers. Go freaking Tigers." I'm doing well. It is 4 a.m. in the morning. So watching us, take the win tonight before work, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Tigers by 18. Let's go. I agree, man. We've got this. We've really got this. Aaron says Pole over the line first. I could see that. We got Jackie Bird with a nice little hit up there. Here we go, Talon De Silva. Man, he is so quick. Let me know who you think scoring the first try. All right, playing that back line. Fainu just couldn't get through that defensive line there. All right. Big bomb. Big bomb. All right. Manly's got the ball, guys. Appy's got the first try, Gleason says. I like it. I could definitely see that happening. Roderick, thanks for being here, man. You're calling Mason as first try. I could see that. I really could. I'm excited to see him play fullback. Fifth tackle. Can you guys hear me with this? Can you see me with this? All right, so I'm not sure what's happened with my camera, so we're gonna go with this. I'm so sorry, guys. Ah, that's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. Let's get things set back up. All right, get this. Share screen. Man, was not expecting this. Bear with me 1 second, guys. All right, enter stage. Cool. All right, get the game going again. All right, you guys are the best. We are Tigers fans used to not things go on the plan. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a true statement right there. I just appreciate the support. All right, hopefully this doesn't happen again. Cool. All right. Still 0-0. We didn't miss anything. Which is good. No try scored. It's our ball though. Third tackle. Terrell May with the hit up. Alex Twile with a nice little run there. Fainu with a huge bomb. Oh, off Manly, back to us. Jackie Bird with a little chip and little grubber and chase. Nothing. Nothing came of that. Nothing came of that. All right, if you guys can see this on the screen, we just had an error from Lihi Hopawate. Cherry Evans out. Oh, high shot from Dewey. Dangerous tackle, they're calling. All right. Who do you think has the first try, Tigers fans? If you're just tuning in, where you're watching from, and who do you think has the first try? All right, they just kick for touch. They're about 35 meters out. Oh, Adam Brooks. Big hit up for that prop. Second tackle, they're 20 meters out. Ah. All right, here we go. Playing that back line already. 6 again. Ah. 6 again. They're 10 meters out, Tigers fans. This is nerve-wracking. What's up, Liam? How you doing, mate? My name's Geordie. How are you, bro? Who do you think's got the first try? Thanks for being here. Latu gets over the classic Benji dummy and step. I definitely think that could happen. We had Taruva there just block a try, putting it into touch back in the goal line. Cherry Evans tried to put in a little grubber. Taruva hits it out, and now we're going to go for a force line. That's good. I like that. I like it. You think Tom's going to get the first try? I mean, for Manly maybe, but I don't see Manly getting too many tries tonight, honestly. Thanks for being here, though, Sydney Roosters fan. Yeah, pick a Tiger as well. Sydney Roosters fan 91. Who do you think is going to get the first try on the Tigers? Jarrell Skelton just put on a big hit. Now he's holding his head. Goodness. He seems to be good. Just got to walk it off. That was a huge hit, but Jarrell Skelton kind of went head first into that tackle and knocked him. Hope he's all right. Hopefully he doesn't get that HIA. Dude, Skelton nailed him, eh? He also nailed himself, though. That's the thing. Oof. What a tackle, Skelton. I know, that was sick. And we got the ball from it, so let's go. All right, first tackle, guys. First tackle. All right, here we go. Talon trying to find something, trying to make something work. All right, come on, Rooster, get a tiger in your tank. Oh, thanks for being here, real fans. Were you able to work it out? Yeah, man, I think I was. If you have any more issues streaming the game, you can hop in my Discord live sports voice channel. Oh, dude, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like my camera must have just like gave out or something. I don't know, but that's just weird. I gotta get that sorted. But thank goodness for the FaceTime laptop camera, which will work for now, I guess. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I appreciate you checking in though, man. Like Lily said, you know, we're Tigers fans. We're used to things not going our way. All right. First tackle for Manly. They're running hard. I will say I do like the intensity that it's going on. Skelton has gone off, guys. We have Lau Lily coming on, which is awesome. That we have Lau Lily coming on, but not so good that Skelton's gone off for an HIA, and that's concerning for me. Please send some good vibes to him. Make sure that he can pass his HIA. Yeah, this is not going to be great. So, yeah, I just want to make sure that he's all right because that would be a huge loss. He's just come back from his hamstring injury, and yeah, that would be not the best. Not the best. Still looking for our first try, Tigers fans. Everyone's still looking for their first try. Tom Travojevic is trying to make something happen, but he just can't. We're shutting him down. All right, here they go. Nice offload. Brooks is trying to do something. Talon Silva almost put up a high tackle. Oh, like 3 meters from the try line, fourth tackle. They are inching, trying to make something happen as they move crossfield. Nice defensive pressure from Terrell May. Oh, Cherry Evan puts in little grubber, and that looked like a knock on. It looked like a knock on. Oh, they're calling try. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did I miss something? Let's see. Oh, boys. It looked like Adam Brooks get it down. Luke Brooks, sorry. All right, Cherry Evan puts in that little grubber. He knocks over the ref. I don't know if that was grounded. Did Tom miss it though? Otherwise, that's a knock on. I love how the ref gets knocked over though. We need another camera angle, man. I don't know what are they going to call. What are they going to call? Dog's breakfast try is correct. I agree. That was not a good try. No, Lily, that's cracking me up too, man. He's just in the way too. Yeah, they're looking to see for the grounding, and also if Tom Travojevic grabs the ball, and I'm guessing Heath Mason also ran into the ref. So can the ref get like a shepherding call or something? I don't know. Yeah. Calling no try, Tigers fans. Let's freaking go. Yeah. It's a little sus. That was a little sus all around between, Travojevic possibly touching that. And then also, I don't know if Brooks had the grounding on it, to be honest, too. And then the ref was in the way of Mason. Just too many things. Good call. That was a good bunker call. Thank you. No try. I know. So pumped. Yeah, that was. Oh, Heath Mason on report? What? Are you kidding me? Is that for being in touching the ref? The ref was in his way. Latu Fainu with a little freaking post contact meter. Heath Mason running that quickly. I'm loving our energy this first half. We've definitely come out with guns blazing. Oh, we got 6 again. Ruck infringement. Hey, up the Tigers. Gleason says, giddy up. Absolutely, giddy up. Giddy up. That's right. That is right. Oh. That was a good little kick into the corner, though. Aaron, you have to go back and watch it. That was hilarious. He went full straight over, mate. Straight over. This is okay. This is a cool stat. 8 to 11 completions for Manly. We've had 7 to 8 completions. That's really good considering our first half. That's really, really good. I'm sitting here loving it, giddy up. I need help. Being a Tigers fan has ruined my brain chemistry. Yeah, it's a little bit like that, isn't it? A little bit like that. All right, getting through Manly. Imagine Royce Hunt sending a flying ref. Oh my goodness. That would be something, hey. That would really be something. I don't know why Mason or Taruva didn't get under that, but Taruva's ended up with the ball. Mason stepping in at dummy. Nice. All right. Taruva. Where's our big boys? Why are we running our wingers, centers? Yeah, where are our big boys? Where's Terrell May? What are we doing? What are we doing? There we go, Alex Twal. Alex Twal. I like it. 5th tackle, we only made 26 meters. We ran one of our forwards once. Interesting. Yeah, a bit more damage done than Mason hitting him. Yeah, that would be hilarious, though, if Royce Hunt sent it at a ref. That would be something. That would be something. All right, 3rd tackle, Manly. As you guys see, 18 minutes in, first half. 0-0. No points are on the board. This is a solid attacking effort from us, but I think even more so a solid defensive effort from us. 5th tackle. They're 10 meters out. Let's see what happens here. Here they go. They're running that back line. Adam Dewey just freaking got there. Force a turnover. That is sick. Okay, boys. We are so back. Ref would be getting an HI. Absolutely. Yeah, with Royce Hunt running at him. My goodness. All right. We're still looking for our first try. We're 20 minutes in pretty much. Still looking for our first try. This is so awesome. We are definitely coming away with the win. Absolutely, Jay. Go Dewey. Great defense. I'm really, really, really stoked on our defense this game. Something has definitely shifted. I think we're done losing. done losing 5 games in a row, and it's time to make something happen, and that's super exciting for me. We've only had 3 missed tackles. Oh, here we go. It's going to be try time, boys. They just lost the ball. They dropped the ball. We sent a big spiral kick. They knocked it on. Oh, they're going to challenge it, though. So it looks like it come off his foot before hitting the ground. Bro dropped the lollies. Absolutely dropped the lollies. But the lollies may have ended up on his foot and went backwards. Oh, no. That hit the ground 100%. Yeah, that's ours. That's ours, guys. That is ours all day. And I'm telling you right now, we've got a whole set 20 meters out. We about to turn up and score a try. We about to turn up and score a try. And I am so pumped on that. Here we go. Heath Mason putting up a little dummy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, what a waste of a challenge. What a waste of a challenge. Oh, Latu nearly dropped the ball. Terrell May. Oh, nearly went over. We got 6 again, guys. 3 meters out. Talon Silver trying to get over. Oh. Send some good vibes, guys. Pole trying to get over. 4th tackle. Oh, 5th tackle. Trying to put our big boys over. Grubber from Latu. That was so close. That was a good set. The way we're running our forwards. Latu with that grubber, though, with the little roamy grubber. Forcing a dropout, too. That was a big set. That was a big set. That bomb saver 70, relax a bit and play footy. Finish off our sets with good choices. Everyone's bunched up and flat foot at the moment. We need to capitalize. Absolutely. 20 meters out. We got the ball again off a forced line dropout. But I agree, Jimmy. Definitely agree. We definitely just got to start finding a rhythm, play simple footy, and have a little more pep in our step. Twal making a big hit up. 10 meters out, guys. Here we go, Mason. Oh, Mason, not a great pass. Toll was trying to find something. We're losing meters now. Samuel Afainu just trying to make something happen. Terrell with the offload. Fonu Polo. All right, 5th tackle. And we lose the ball. They're going to look at it and make sure it wasn't stripped or anything. Captain's challenge. We have pretty good luck with our challenges. That was definitely a better set, yeah, in terms of effort, but like just trying to make something happen. Captain's challenge saying it's unsuccessful. Thinking there was a strip in there. Yeah, they're thinking there was an intentional strip, but our challenge was unsuccessful. Very clunky attack. That set, yeah, definitely very clunky. Not stoked on that. All right, Jarrell Skelton passed the head injury assessment, Tigers fans. That is huge news for us. That is huge news for us. So stoked on that. All right, Manly's got the ball. We'll see what happens. 10 meters off their try line. All right. Just added in a background because I noticed it was black. And I didn't like that. Cool. Clearly had a hand on the ball, but no strip. I know that was a bit. I don't know how I feel about that. But we just forced them to stay within the 30, so that was a good defensive set. Mason with a big run. Holy smokes, he ran at that so freaking hard. Still looking for our first try, Tigers fans. Everyone's still looking for their first try. We've had 2 offloads, 6 again. I like it. Mason just absolutely ran so hard at one of their forwards and just got put on the ground, but he took it like a champ. All right, we're kicking for touch. About 15 minutes left of the first half. 3 penalties, Tigers' way. Twali is actually stepping it up this game. Who's with me there? Twali's putting in some solid runs. He is putting in some solid effort defensively. I'm really liking what I've seen. Appy dropped the ball, but he's back on it. Managed to scoop it up. La Tufainu, the safe off. Safe off's on. Let's go. Come on, Big Red. Let's see what you can put up for us. Fainu's dummying. Silver going left with it. The safe off. This wasn't a powerful run from safe off. Twali is on it. Absolutely. Oh, Fainu dropped it. Oh, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. Very, but it was also poor execution on the pass too. So, it was straight at his legs. There's not really much Fainu could have done there, but so those little things we got to be better at, right? There's those little things that we've got to be better at. Taruva gets under it. Taruva gets under it. All right, we got the ball. Seyfarth is kind of just walking in the middle, right? They're just chilling, bro. First try to pole, big crash play. I'm really thinking it's going to be from one of our forwards, guys. I really am. They are definitely keeping things moving for us. Big kick from Latu. I'm actually pretty impressed with Fainu's kicking game. I know that's something we've been chatting about on the channel, just like what does that look like in terms of having a half that can kick other than Jahream Bula. And then as we think long term for goal kicking and stuff, Fainu's actually showing some pretty good potential and promise there. Obviously, haven't seen him kick conversions, but his bombs have been great. His grubbers have been great. I'm pretty impressed with his kicking game. I think it's just a matter of honing some skills in, and yeah, it's going to be a huge, huge thing for us. But yeah, like I've mentioned multiple times, this half is our defense is it's back, baby. We are defensively doing really, really well, and that completion rate too is really, really happening for us this game, which is awesome. Adam Brooks. Luke Brooks, sorry, with the little chip. I keep thinking of our old fella, Adam Brooks. All right, Taruva just roly-poly up the field. Heath Mason, big hit up for Skelton. It's good to see Skelton back on the field. Terrell May, yes, just powering through. Manly's defensively doing pretty well too in terms of just holding us to our. Oh, Jackie Bird. I love Latu Fainu's little like inside pass or sometimes inside dummy. That's pretty cool to see. I do enjoy watching that. Latu, big punt. Oh, Mason getting under that. Getting pushed back though. Mason's been put into the halves. Appy's back at number 9. That's actually, I like that move. What are your thoughts on that? Thoughts so far this first half? What have you liked? What have you not liked? What do you think needs to be better? What do you think we're doing well? Penalty for dangerous tackle. Oh yeah, Latu got literally on his knees. Yeah, you can't be doing that, mate. Well, he's not getting sent off, so that's a huge plus. All right, 20 meters out. Manly has the ball. Let's see defensively if we can keep that going. This is a much better first half than the Canberra Raiders first half, in my opinion. Brooks with that nasty right foot step. All right, 4th tackle, they're inches away. Cherry Evans. Man, Terrell May just got under that really good with the tackle. 5th tackle. Cherry Evans with a little chip. They dropped it. Jarrell Skelton gets it. I'm guessing they're going to call, drop ball from them. So we get the ball 20 meters out. Beautiful chip, though, from Cherry Evans. That's why he's one of the best halves in the comp. All right, here we go. Big run from Skelton. He's putting in a lot of effort this match. A lot of effort. I'm loving this pace. This pace is really, really solid. 3rd tackle, we're already made like 20 meters. Latu Fainu out to Mason. Mason out to Dewey. I'm liking this speed. Lily Ellie, absolutely. We do got to get down that field. We got to just direct our plays. This is a good thing when we can just have straight shots. We've gained big meters. We gained 46 meters that set. Big bomb from Latu Fainu. Not a problem, mate. I always see like comments sometimes on both of your accounts. It's funny. It cracks me up. I'm assuming that's the same Lily. See how much better our attack is with Appy at 9. Massive difference. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. I think putting Appy back in the number 9 was the best thing that we could have done this game. Like, yeah, that was a good move. Safe off, penalty. Yeah, I'm enjoying having Appy in, and there's really what there's 2 footies on the field. What's going on? There's 2 footy. Anyone else see that ball just like come on the field? Crack up. Yeah, there's really, really solid whispers that Appy, this is his last game for us. Not Appy, oh my goodness, Talon the Silver, his last game for us. But it sounds like he's going to Manly Sea Eagles. That's like the thing. It's going to be Manly or Para, but it's most likely going to be Manly, is what they're saying. So, yeah, this is it's so weird how one day you could be playing the team that you're going to be going to, and the next day you're at that team. It's just really, really strange to me. All right, fifth tackle. Turnover. I like it. I mean, I'm really enjoying these forced turnovers that we're putting out with our defense. Our defense efforts have been really solid. They don't have time to kick. They don't have time to spread it. It's what we need to keep doing. I don't know why we're running our wingers. Why are we running our wingers? Where are our big boys? Safe off. That's a decent run, safe off. Coruscant going for the 40-20. Ah, someone there. Mason committing, just getting onto those legs. Missed tackle from Appy, just couldn't land that. Safe off. Pulling Fainu off. Terrell May, nice tackle. Jackie Bird. Okay, Seyfarth's kind of upped it this last few sets in terms of his defensive efforts, but also nice. The ball came loose. We jumped on it. 5 minutes left, Tigers fans. Can we get some points on the board before halftime? Who is it going to be? If you're just getting in the chat, let me know who you think the try is. If you have said, someone and think it's going to be someone else, let me know. I really do think we're going to see one of our big boys go over the line first. We are definitely looking a little tired, though. We got to get something on the board. Mick says gingers go hard. Absolutely, they do, mate. Big red all the way. Big bomb from Latu. I'm all drop ball. Is that drop ball? Thanks, ref. Drop ball literally 1 meter off our try line. 5 minutes left. We get a whole nother set. All right, this is it. Bro's doing gymnastics out there. No kidding. That looks like that freaking hurt. Dropped. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is where we're going to see our big boys. Twali's off the field. Here we go. It's try time, boys, all day. Appy crashing over. I could see that. Sione Fainu. Second tackle. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Mason dropped it. Benji's shaking his head. He's not happy. Saying a few words. Great pass from Fainu. Mason just couldn't get it. Benji Marshall's literally sitting here just doing this. Benji's going to rip in the Mason for that one. No try tonight will be a 1-0 scoreline. No, we'll see some tries. We'll see some tries. How I'm feeling though, Aaron, though, that's just part of having a young gun on the field. Like, he's going to be learning those things and making those mistakes, but that just wasn't the time to do it. Yeah, Mason has made a few interesting interesting moves this game for sure. We'll talk about that at halftime for sure, Jimmy. 3 minutes left, fourth tackle. Manly's got the ball, about 50 meters out. The way both teams are playing, honestly, can't see many tries for sure. I don't think we'll see like a whole 64 blast out like we did Melbourne, but I think the second half's going to be a good half. I really do. I think it's going to be a very, very solid half, and I'm really, really excited. We really are missing Romy tonight for sure. There's just not that flair that we used to, right? But at the same time, that's good. You can look at it from the lens of just trying to nail down our simple footy and just playing good, solid, eyes up footy. But there's just been a few interesting mistakes from some of our fellas that we got to nail in. How are you doing tonight from George? George, thanks for asking, mate. I'm doing well, mate. For me, it's 4:43 in the morning. I'm in the States, so I'm doing good. I'm still waking up, it feels, but we're out here. I'm really, really impressed with the boys' effort this game, especially compared to our last game. Our defensive efforts have been really solid. Our attacking efforts are getting there. There have been glimpses of great sets. 6 again, sorry. But I think we need a halftime break. We need to get some Gatorade up in us, maybe a snack or two. Because, we just got to figure something else out. We've seen a few costly mistakes from some of our young guns. Just things we got to clean up, and once we do, we'll be cooking for sure. How are you doing, George? Thanks for being here. Definitely missing Bula as well. Absolutely, we are definitely missing Bula. We are missing Romy, the polished Romy brand. Yeah, we're also missing Romy. He just brings that cohesion across the field and that direct, just the directness and kind of guidance. That's also what we're losing right now. Try time from Manly. Far out. 48 seconds left too. Yeah, feeling that. This is a pretty poor on both sides. Hope things change in the second half. Yeah. Scoring a try for a final minute. Yep. As we go on the halftime, in 20 seconds, I want to know I'm feeling the same thing. Same thing. 5 minutes before halftime has always been our danger. Yep. It's the fact that it feels like we give up and just like, you know what, we'll get them again in the second half, and that needs to stop. Jay says, what if we move Dewey to fullback? Yeah, I could get around that. I'd probably put Lau in the center, or move Skelton to the center. Put Lau in the center if we're going to do that. I don't think I'd want Mason in the center right now. Yeah, that's actually not a bad thought, guy. Yeah, that's not a bad thought, Jay. What do we think about that, guys? Putting Dewey in the fullback position for second half. Garrick might kick this too. Yeah, halftime now. Absolutely. Let me know your thoughts on the game, good, bad, or ugly. Let me know what you guys are feeling. And there it is. Just nails it. Great kick. All right. Get your thoughts in. Get your thoughts rolling in the comments. I'm going to go through them one by one, give you my takes as well, my thoughts, my comments. But I'll, get it going. Let me know. Let me know. All right. As you guys' comments come in, I'll start sharing my thoughts. Let's start with the good, just because, we got to get some good defensively for the majority of that half. It's pretty solid. We only leaked one try that was like 40 seconds before halftime, which is classic to go like just 40 seconds. We just had to hold that line. So defensively, we've been really solid. Love seeing defensive efforts from Alex Twal, Adam Dewey, Even Seyfarth has been pretty solid defensively as well. So really, really stoked on that. Latu Fainu putting up some good defensive efforts as well. Across the board, I would say we're at about an 85 to 90% defensive rate. That's Geordie stats. So pretty solid overall. Pretty happy with that. Definitely some room for improvement, especially in those later minutes within the halves. So I just want to make sure that we don't give up right off the bat, So coming out second half, I want to make sure we keep that. Defensively, we keep that as well. On attack, lots of good things. I'm loving, Latu Fainu's kicking game. It's been really, really solid. I'm loving that we moved Appy to number 9, and then we moved Mason to the center. I think we put Lau E back in fullback, which is a really, really solid choice in my opinion. So that was good on Benji's part. Another really good thing that I've loved seeing is our forward pack. The momentum there that's been kind of shifting has been super, super solid. So I just realized I was talking to the camera up there and ain't even working. So I need to talk down here. Twali has been absolutely on point with his runs on attack too. Super stoked on that. Jackie Bird been doing really, really solid as well. So overall, our forward pack just doing really, really good things. And that's, I think, what we've needed for a while now is our forward pack to kind of turn on and just, send it. So, yeah, it's good. And I'm so pumped for what's to come in the second half. You ready for me to send out people? Absolutely, Real Fan Sports. Bring them over, man. Do I have to do anything on my end, or they just come over? I enabled the thing. I hope they all come. If they don't, I told them they are banned. Lol. Too easy, mate. Too easy. So yeah, I think what Benji needs to do is figure out our fullback situation. And I like the idea of putting Dewey into our fullback, and putting someone like Lau E over. But yeah, I think overall, Manly is a good team. And I think if we start letting up, we will see our forward pack starting to get more hammered. They've been taking a lot of hits on attack and on defense. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here second half. But I'm going to start ripping into your guys' thoughts and opinions. So keep them coming in. Let me scroll up to where we're at. All right, so what move? Halftime now, lads. Absolutely halftime. We need that rest. Heath Mason's not great. Yeah, this game. Yeah, he's definitely doing all right. He's doing all right. He's not horrible. He's not great. There's been moments that he just hasn't performed the way that we needed him to perform. Right. So just hoping that things change in that second half. I truly believe we had that try. But if Mason didn't drop it, but Mason dropped it, and Benji looked absolutely ticked off. So, NRL Deep Dive fan, being a fan for a month now, a fan of the channel or the fan of the West Tigers? Which one, man? Let me know. Either way, stoked that you're part of the community, West Tigers or NRL Deep Dive. So stoked you're here. Damn, we've got a big fan in here. Absolutely. Disgustingly good kick. Honestly, that's been a lot of things, man. Disgustingly good kicks. We've seen a lot of good kicks. We've also seen a few not so great kicks, but Latu Fainu's kicking game has been pretty solid. I've been super stoked on that. So super pumped to see how we go moving forward. If you're just coming in, here we have the score 6-0. We leaked the try 40 seconds away from half time. 46 seconds, I guess. Let's just hold the line. Absolutely. Jay says he's positive. Just less mistakes. Absolutely. Super pumped on what we are doing. It's been good. It has definitely been good. So as people start coming in from RFS channel, welcoming them in. I'm actually going to be doing a live stream on Real Fan Sports. We're going to watch the Warriors game together. So make sure you guys welcome these guys, as this is going to be so sick. But if you guys are just getting in, make sure that you drop your thoughts on the first half so far, because we have a huge second half coming up. Loving Alex Seyfarth off the bench. He's playing awesome. He is really honestly doing great things this first half, this game. I'm really excited. I feel like last game too, he kind of stepped it up. And think of that what you will, but I think he knows with like Kai Pierce Paul coming and stuff, he has to step it up. I love Seyfarth, but at the same time, we also haven't been getting his full 110%. So I think that's good pressure for him, good effort to get out and do his best, and I'm all for it. Twal has been good. He absolutely has. I've been super impressed with what Twal has been doing tonight. Lily can agree to that. Aaron says, May, Latu, and Bird are also doing well. Absolutely. They are doing really, really well. They have been solid. They have been consistent. Consistent in the good, consistent in the bad in terms of, they might, get shut down, but they've been consistently running that ball, consistently doing great things. Lily says, I feel like our forwards are actually getting hammered. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been a few sets there where our forwards are getting shut down, but I've also been really impressed with the second phase play options that we're doing, our offloads, but also our post-secondary, like our post-meters, post-contact meters as well have been pretty good. And our Deep Dive fan says, do your normal video intro. My name is Geordie, and I'm a diehard Tigers fan. Okay. G'day, guys. My name's Geordie. I'm a diehard Tigers fan. Welcome back to NRL Deep Dive. There you go. That's crack up. That's pretty funny. Yep. RFS. Hey, welcome, DVD Smith. So pumped that you're here, man. How long have you been a Tigers fan, or are you a Manly's fan, or are you a completely different fan? Let me know. Everyone knows West Tigers pop off in the second half. Tigers 50+ points incoming. Samuel, bro, I am so here for that. I love that. We do know historically West Tigers do put up a solid second half. Good or bad. Here's some interesting stats real quick. We've only had 12 missed tackles. They've had 16, 18 to 22 completion. That's pretty solid. They've had 20 to 27. We've only had the ball 48% of the time. That's pretty solid. I'm pretty stoked with that. But I'm for this 50+ points incoming. I think we could see a pretty solid second half. I am so stoked on that. Can you manifest that into reality for us, Samuel? Absolutely. If you don't know Samuel, he's a member of the channel. And so we're actually going to tee up and do a little bit of stuff for Fan Friday. He's really into statistics and all the numbers side of things. So I'm super pumped. Real quick, Benji Marshall's talking, the Mason right here. I like it. So yeah, I'm really pumped to have Samuel on the show. It's going to be awesome. And he's in the analytics, and I'm pretty sure he's studying like analytical stuff and all that at uni. So he knows what he's talking about. He's going to be helping me out with my dashboard as well. So super pumped. They will outplay them second half. We will finish strong. Absolutely, Greg. You know how it go. Up the Tigers. We will come back 100. Oh, bro, always Pies and Tigers. Always. If you guys don't know Pies and Tigers, West Magpies, West Tigers headlines. He is a great channel that I would say really gives us a lot of insight into our up-and-coming juniors. And so super pumped. Make sure you chuck him a follow. Hey, these new people joining, g'day. I know I'm so pumped that we're all, we've all got Tigers. We got more Tigers fans coming. This is so sick. This is so sick. Hi, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Welcome. So glad you're here. Up the Tigers from Dominic. Absolutely. I'm an Aussie. Let's go, Greg. I'm an Aussie too, mate. Just living in the States. Hey, from Mainstar. What's going on, man? How are you, mate? Thanks for being here. Thanks for bringing over your friends. So stoked you're here. That's it, Aaron. Welcome in. G'day. This is our new family. Like I said, we're going to be doing a stream with our Real Fan Sports channel. So all of these lads. How will Jordy keep with the chat now? I will keep up with the chat. Don't you worry. Another from RFS, only here for the free drinks. Free drinks? Man, I've been paying for my drinks. What are you talking about? Welcome, Sinbad Boy. Sinbad Bay. Sorry, my bad. So stoked you're here. Tigers are playing one of their best games. I would say this in the last 5 games, definitely. I think especially with Jahream Bula and Jahream Bula being out, we really do have so much to be stoked about on this game. So I wouldn't say best games. The last 5 games definitely haven't been our best games. Great commitment, great dedication, but we are definitely getting better. We are definitely getting better. All right. It's still possible, but definitely Mason fumbled a huge chance earlier. Could be 6-0 there, but absolutely. Yeah. I mean, love my team, love Mason, but at the same time, yeah, he got to be a little better there. That definitely cost us. That definitely cost us. Man, I was hoping hopping up Mason, and those couple of mistakes were tough. Man, I know that was so tough, bro. Like, such a crucial moment too. I'm wearing a 1980s Balmain jersey right now. We got the second half. Let's go, dude. That is so sick. My Balmain jersey is still in Australia at my parents' house. I got to get them to send it over with all my other Tiger stuff, but I just haven't got around to getting them PayPal or whatever to get the money to them to get it over. But got some Tiger stuff coming on. Also got some of my merch coming. I ordered a bunch of it the other day, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, no kidding, mate. No kidding. How long have you been a Tigers fan? For me, 9 years, but I'm only 12. Dominic, man, hey, best fan, best team you could support. I have been a fan for 23 years. I mean, I was born 23 years ago, and I've been a Tigers fan ever since I could remember. My dad was a Tigers fan. My pop was a Tigers fan. My great pop was a Tigers fan. It just runs in my blood. So yeah, I'm all Tigers fan. Gotta love the Black V's jersey. Absolutely. I'm actually buying a jersey too. So yeah, I'm excited to have that hanging up on the wall here. Love the new setup. Thanks. By the way, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Normally, I have my camera going, but like 5 minutes in, my camera like crapped itself. So now I'm on the FaceTime camera on my laptop, and yeah, normally it's wide and you can see the footy and stuff, but that's all right. It's part of it, I guess. Part of it. Born and raised for me, absolutely. Only gotten super into it this year for me, though, for sure, man. Well, it's only up from here. It's only up from here. Lily Lowe says 23 years since I was out of the womb. Absolutely. This is it. Everyone, how long have you guys been Tigers fans for? Tyrone says 18 years. Absolutely. If you want to guess, shoot me a StreamYard link on Discord. Sick. Yeah, if you want to jump on. Don't stream out invite. Here we go. All right, copy. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna see if I can get a guy up in here. All right, we're running back out. All right. See what we can get going. See what we can get going. Share screen. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not the most tech savvy guy, clearly. I mean, my freaking camera died on me, so let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Second half. About to get underway. As we get this going, I am going to keep replying to comments, but I'm also going to get this StreamYard link over to our guy. All right, kickoff, second half. All right, I just sent over that link for you, man. Hey, Jordy, good to see you live at halftime. You're very quickly becoming one of my favorite footy pods. Man, I really, really appreciate that. The fact that you're a Tigers fan, I love the analytics and how you break down the game, mate. Appreciate you, Charlie. Thanks for being here, bro. Really, really appreciate that. So, yeah, just an average bloke who loves chatting footy, but more importantly, loves chatting West Tigers. Our boys are coming out. They're playing solid already. You can see it in the way that they're running this first set. Super pumped. Aaron says, I'm 45, being a Tigers since I could walk. Oh, my goodness. Anyone beat 45 years of Tigers fan? That is a good chunk of time, Aaron, and I can tell you're a diehard. Love the wholesome energy. I know. This chat just turned up, and it's making me so happy right now. So happy. Need this win, Tigers by 18. Absolutely. We've got the win. I'm not even concerned. I mean, after seeing Manly's performance to the first half, I really do think we've got this. Yep, we just need one or two guys to step up, grab the ram by the horns, and let her eat. As a lot of Americans say, what do they say? Let her eat. That dog will hunt. Oh, I remember about main games older than quite a few here. Is that giving away your age, mate? $50 from Main Star. Aaron, dude, you got beat there, son. Dang. So it's safe to say we've got probably hundreds of years of Tiger support in this chat right now. That is so sick. I am so pumped right now. Honestly, as much as I want Latu to go over the line for the first, I really think it's Twali up first tonight. I do think so as well. I could see Twali or Safar putting us on the board. Oh, they just made a pretty decent little run there. They just made a pretty decent little run. RFS in the building. Let's go, son. Thanks for being here, mate. Appreciate you. Same as you, Jordy. Born in the West, into the West Jersey, 25 years strong. I just wish I could remember 05. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I know what happened. I don't remember it, though. Really wish I was part of that, though. All right, it looks like.
What's up, man?
On here, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
Oh, my goodness. I came in at the worst time, I suppose.
No, you're good. You're good. They got to try, but that's all right. We're going to still keep going. That's just what we do as Tigers fans, man. You know how it goes. Hey, if you want to introduce yourself real quick to the chat, let them know who you are, kind of what you do, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, what's up, everybody over at NRL Deep Dive? My name is Zach. I come from Real Fan Sports. Look, I found out about Jordy here from my good friend Main Star. He was like, you got to check out this guy. He's got insane knowledge of the Tigers. I'm from the US of A. I'm down in Louisiana. I've been following the Tigers for about I'll say I've been following them really closely this past year and a half, but I've decided to become a Tiger fan after reacting to a Benji Marshall highlight about 3, maybe 4 years ago. And since then, I've dedicated my loyalty. I finally got my jersey sent in just the other day.
I think you're cutting out, dude. Yeah, I can't hear you. No, you're good. You're good. Man, tonight is a night of technical difficulties. Oh, my goodness. There we go. We can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can everyone hear us in the chat?
Okay. No, I've been running this like wireless mic. I'm not at my house either right now, so I'm like running off of like all kind of BS at the moment.
Yeah, no, I get you.
I don't remember what y'all last heard, but basically I'm became a West Tigers fan about 3 years ago after reacting to Benji Marshall. I finally got gifted my West Tigers jersey from Main Star, and I mean, I'm in for it, man. I'm here. So I appreciate you having me on, Jordy.
Oh, yes, absolutely, sir, man. I'm so glad you could be here. And I was just telling them, too, that we're going to go live for the Warriors game as well in a couple of weeks. I'm super pumped for that. But what are your thoughts been on the first half of this game?
Dude, like I felt like it was one of the better halves that we played in a while. Like, we were actually quick off the break. Really challenging some early tackles and such. Just kind of fell up short whenever we got into attacking positions. I don't know if that first like silly kick that Mason took, if he just didn't realize that the tackles got set or what it was, and then obviously the knock on, which really set us back. But we still got time to come back, man. There ain't nothing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, classic West Tigers, we always come back in that second half, right? If we see at the second half effort that we saw from the Canberra Raiders, man, like, dude, this is going to be a blowout for sure. I mean, other than they just get another try, but I mean, that's nothing, dude. That is nothing. That's so sick, though, man.
It's within 10. We're chilling.
Exactly. Who's been kind of your standout player, I guess, this game, but also this season?
Oh, Man. I mean, look, see it. Watching what May has done on a consistent basis has been really great. I feel like it's more like some of the letdowns. I was really excited to see Luai playing on the 5/8 today, and unfortunately getting sick right before the game and all that stuff is really tough. I've also, like I said, I was hyping up Mason just before a couple of those mistakes happened, but he came in and I do super coach, or I started doing super coach this year, and Mason was the guy. I was like, man, what's his deal? And they're like, don't worry about him. Like he'll be in and out really quick. But he's been really surprising me, as a good young player for the squad.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time for Mason before he's like really dialed in. This is what his only handful of full on first grade footy. So I'm not. I assume you've probably been doing a ton of research on NRL and stuff and how that all works, pathway and all that. So to have someone like Mason in already is really a solid effort from him, and to be extended, man, like that is something super super solid that he should be very proud of. Manly over the line again, far out, dude. Defensive lapses, man. Defensive lapses. This is not what we want. So Charlie says there's way too much one out ball running happening off the ruck. Just need to get some forward momentum happening. What are your thoughts? You're American, right? So you grew up watching NFL. A lot of NFL runs are, having kind of their guys running straight through the middle, the ruck. Is that what you guys call it? The line?
Yeah, just the line. Yeah.
The line. So a lot of you guys, the quarterback will pass it off to a guy and he will run through and just direct and try and gain those yards, right? What are your thoughts on if we did more of that, like just more straight direct attack? Do you think we could see more momentum created but more meters gained?
Well, I feel like it's harder because of the spacing out. Since they have the what is it, the 10-meter gap that they have to separate themselves from. So like there's a lot of collision where speed's matching speed. I think the one thing that I guess when I first started watching was in certain aspects where you don't go and play the ball outside more into more open spaces, especially as the defense comes in, collapse and gets more consolidated, they don't really try to work the ball out wide. But as I've watched more, obviously knowing, because to get it from one side to the other, you're having to offload the ball back, 5-10 meters. So you're kind of going backwards to go forward. I wouldn't say like the straight up approach, going straight through the middle, is something that is that I'd like to see more of. I guess it's just more exploiting those gaps that I'm trying to figure out. Like when I'm watching the game, I'm sitting here trying to evaluate because I've never played the game. So I'm seeing different aspects, and I'm like, okay, when do you take this run? When do you split these defenders? When do you do a dummy pass and you go ahead and take it on your own?
Absolutely, man, for sure. I can definitely agree there. This is funny from Matthias. Hope the haters once and for all realize exactly how important Romy is to the team. And I agree with that, Matthias. Like having Romy out, we've definitely seen we've struggled with the leadership this game, I think. And that's something that West Tigers as a whole this season is we need someone to lead the team. We need someone to direct the team and kind of take charge and take the bull by the horns and just run with it. And once we do that, holy crap, with the West Tigers, a whole different team. So really, really bummed that Luai is out, like you said as well, Zach. But we're running with it, man. The West Tigers always find something. So we do have 30 minutes left. We got to sort something out. Who do you see us having the first try from?
Look, I'm just rooting for my boy Will. My boy Will's got a little bet going on for a Terrell May try, just kind of out the woodworks. He's got a 9-for-1 on it, so I'm hoping it's him. But at this point, I don't care, man. I just want to see some type of excitement for them to get across the line.
Definitely. Do you have the game up right now?
Yeah. Okay. I think you're a couple seconds ahead of me, but like not by much at all. Sick. So yeah, I'm watching.
What have you noticed? Like Manly, something I've noticed is they're using their edge attack a lot more this half. Like they are running super hard, super fast, using their centers, using their back rowers, their wingers, and that's where we've seen the tries already. What would you shift in terms of players? What would you do to change that up to go back on them?
It's so funny, Jordy. Like whenever Maystar first told me about your channel, he was like, "You're gonna need to study up on your knowledge because I'm still very at the novice level. I just enjoy the game and stuff like that." He's like, "You're gonna have to step it up because when Jordy comes in here, you're gonna make you look like a fool." And I'm like, "Well, I'm just American. Let me be." It. No, I mean, like the biggest thing through the Tigers, I think that's frustrated me the most through the games that I've been able to watch is just the speed off the line. And really just getting bullied in the inside. The fact that they've gotten these tries from the outside areas, I don't even know if that makes me as upset because it was always the middle that was the big issue for me. So it's just kind of putting the pieces together.
Definitely, for sure, man, for sure. All right, chat. How we doing? How we feeling? We've leaked two tries. Not super stoked myself about that. Aaron, I appreciate the positivity as always, mate. Aaron's one of my longtime members of the channel, one of the OG ones. We got Lily in here as well. We got Jay. We've got Samuel. We got all these members in here that supported me as a creator, which is so awesome. And they're always on the live streams, which is so sick. But the one thing I love about it is in the moments of lowest of the lows for the West Tigers, they are always positive. So I can always rely on them.
I mean, look. As West Tigers fans that came in during the wooden spoon eras, it can't get any worse. So any pause is a good thing, man. So we ride with them, man. And I saw, Aaron called me a seppo. Yeah. I've learned a lot of insults from Australia through these last handful of years, and I've yet to heard what a seppo is, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to know.
Aaron, what I honestly don't even know what a seppo is, Aaron.
Oh, here we go.
Safe off.
There we go.
Let's freaking go.
There we go. Come on, man.
Go, Tigers fan.
I did. I don't know if we are we a kid-friendly stream here, or am I okay to chug a beer?
Oh, you're good, bro. Smash it. You're
okay.
Good. You're good.
All right. Well, there we go. I promised that the Tigers try, I would chug my beer. So cheers to you guys.
Yep. Hey, bet is a bet. Safe off, dude. I have been so impressed with you tonight. Man, his attacking effort has been good. His defensive effort has been good. And we've seen him get a try. That's 2 games in a row, Tigers fans. Safe half has put some on the board for us. That is awesome. This is so sick. That's the momentum we needed and the kick in the butt that we needed. Adam Dewey puts it out to safe off. Man, I love Adam Dewey. I have just fell in love with Adam Dewey as a player. He is so sick. Mainstar says Zach's holding his own. Well done, mate. Absolutely, Mainstar. Absolutely.
Appreciate you, Mainstar. Don't hype me up, dog. Just because I'm wearing the jersey you sent me, don't hype me up. All right, man. I might start getting a little crazy.
Hey, that's it. I need to get a friend like Mainstar that can send me jerseys and stuff from Australia.
That's my guy, man.
I know, dude. Lily says, love the channel, community, the live streams. Thanks, Lily. That's what I mean. They're always positive. They're always supporting. Here we go. Aaron following up. Septic Tank, a.k.a. Yank.
So let me get something straight before you. Okay, that's good. I think I've actually, now that you mentioned it, I think I've heard Seppo before. Look, don't call me a Yank. All right, I'm from the South. I'm from Louisiana. All right, a Yank might be an insult to all of America, but it's an extra insult for someone like me from the South. We don't like that, all right? Call me something else. I don't care. Call me a cunt. I don't care. Just don't call me. Oh, excuse my language. I'm sorry. I forgot to ask. This was a cousin-friendly stream. Yeah, don't call me that now.
Well, Aaron says it's said with nothing but love and respect for you, Zach, with a cheers emoji. So we're all good, mate. But there you go. You guys have heard it first from him. You don't want to be called a Yank.
There we go.
Jay says Adam Dewey is the man. He absolutely is, man. The way he just set up that try for safe off.
I'm gonna grab me a beer.
Oh, you're good, man. And safe off has just been so good these last 2 games. We've seen him punch through that defensive line. That is so sick. I'm just so pumped on that. Dude, are you kidding me? Actually, bro. Oh my goodness, I would be so eternally grateful, and I'll happily pay you. Just tell me what I'll DM you after the game, bro. Dude, your guy Mainstar's gonna hook me up.
Hey,
dude,
Mainstar's that guy, man. Look, this is the beauty of YouTube. We've been doing it now for about almost 5 years now, man. it's not the views, it's not the big videos, it's not the big streams and stuff like that. It's the community you build with it, man. It's the friends, the family, and stuff like that. I can't talk about it enough.
I'm right there with you. Like, we have my Discord and stuff too, and you added me to yours, and it's so sick. Here we go, stuff for Tollway out to Taruva. Oh, dude. I'm loving this momentum. I'm loving the momentum. I've got the turnover.
Oh, God, he should have kept it.
That's all right, though. That was so
Does the ball come loose there? Oh, it does.
Yeah. He was getting pushed out. Benji's looking absolutely peed off. All right, this is getting quick, but yeah, man,
Shut up, Oz.
exactly why I love doing this. Like, every day, man. Like, this is why I love jumping on. Safe off with the meat pie.
Fun, man.
Love it. I love it. Sweet, man. Well, yeah, I'm just so pumped to have you on the channel tonight, and so pumped to find an American that actually knows what footy is and goes for the West Tigers. That is so sick.
Yeah, man.
That is so sick. I recently got my wife onto the Tigers, so she'll watch like the game replays and stuff with me if I miss a stream and whatnot. So that's cool.
So is your wife from the US?
Or? Yeah. As Aaron would say, she's a Seppi or Seppa or whatever it is.
A Seppo? Don't tell her you said that.
Yeah, she's from the US, and we got married in Australia and all that, and with COVID forced us to move over here. So for immigration reasons and all that, which, I mean, we haven't looked back. We love it here, but yeah, man.
What state are you from? You say you're East Coast, huh?
Yeah, up
Michigan.
In Michigan, yeah, so up on.
God, dude, how you're an Australian from Michigan is like just like you have to be dying during the winter months, bro.
Dude, yeah, it's like minus negative 20 Celsius.
Yeah.
Like
don't tell me she's trying to make you a Lions fan. Please don't tell me
that. Dude, her dad, diehard Lions fan. I have to say I'm a Lions fan, and I have been very, very intrigued on the comeback story, man. I guess they been the butt of the joke, kind of like West Tigers for all these years, and they're finally starting to make momentum. So, yeah,
I'll have to introduce you to my good friend Brisky from out there, man. He's a diehard Lions fan, an obnoxiously diehard Lions fan. It's crazy. You would think that they've been winning for the last 30 years the way he talks.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, I'd love to chat. Jimmy Boy says, why did Tigers always wait until the second half to turn it on? I agree, man. It's just the West Tigers way. It's just the West Tigers way. There's no other way to explain it. But yeah, we're putting up. We got 23 minutes left of the second half, and we need to get something moving. We had Safe-Off get over. I noticed our tone, our rhythm, our set play is actually getting a lot better. But we got to start, punching through those gaps. Our completion rate is 81%, huge bump from last week. And we just copped the penalty, of course. Hey,
Brian, you say something positive. That's just how it works, man. It's like commentator curse, bro.
That's it. Gleason says, God damn, Zach's the man. There we go, dude.
My guy William. What up, man?
Yeah, you got the buy-in already. Jay, one of my members, says ref sucks. I agree, man. The reffing has been so horrible this season. Not just for the West Tigers, but I feel like for the whole NRL, man. Like, there's things I didn't even know were rules half the time. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I have my so we do. So I started off when I first started watching NRL. We got introduced to it because originally our channel was mainly just going to be like NBA, NFL. We started right around the COVID times. And we were just trying to find a way to watch sports not alone. And we started up the channel. We had a guy named Nate. He's from Queensland, and he told us we need to check out NRL. That's kind of how we got indulged into it. So we watched, I think, Game 3, 2021 State of Origin match. So I'm a Tigers fan, but I'm a Maroons fan. And I knew. I'm about to lose a lot of fans. I'm about to lose a lot of friends on that one. But
take it easy on him, chat.
Yeah, give me a break. Give me a break. At least I still support the Tigers. Oh, here we go. Good grab.
Yeah, I know. Our boys are turning. I'm been loving this deep kicking pressure that we have. Blues fan, did he say? Lily asked. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what he said. I'm hoping that's what he said.
No, I don't. No, I'm sorry. Look, this is how the loyalty went. we started watching that year. I think it was 2021 State of Origin. First game I watched live was 2021 State of Origin match, Valentine Holmes. I'm sorry to ruin y'all's Blues fans' mood tonight. Intercept for a try, call it a day. And the guy that showed us the channel, my guy Nate, he sent me over some Queensland gear, and I said, okay, I got to support Queensland. But after that, it was a free-for-all. He's a Broncos fan. He's like, no, I ain't going to push you on Broncos. You pick your team. And I ended up on the West Tigers, 3-time wooden spooners, but we're here, baby. We're here.
That's it. We're here, and at least you picked one of the good teams out of the two. Aaron even says, from the South but supports the North. Shake my head. I know, Aaron. I know, man. I know. Maybe for Origin Game 3, we should do a stream. I'm a Blue supporter. Most of my chat's Blue supporter as well. So that could be a fun one. All right, looks like we got a penalty. Yeah. Looks like Dewey possibly. Let's see what happened here. Oh, yeah. Marker not square. But it doesn't even look like the Sea Eagles planted his foot on the ball and played it right. So, I'm not sure how much you know about.
They never do.
Yeah,
they never do.
Need to, though. That's something I've noticed with footy over the last few years is they've tightened up on so many things and loosened up on so many other things, and it's super annoying. I just wish there was some consistency. But
last I heard, that was supposed to be one of the things that they were going to tighten up on. And I mean, you've seen it in some moments and others just not.
Yeah. It's Manly are through again. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Mason wasn't there. He was running across field. Yeah, man, this is
a little late.
But this is where we're missing Bula in these moments, man. Bula's normally right there, and that sucks. So, all right, we got 19 minutes. We've done crazier things. Lily says, picking a team is such a crazy concept to me when most of us are born into it. Haha. Glad you chose the Tigers. That's some bravery. Absolutely, Lily, man.
Yeah.
You're on the money there.
Yeah,
but it's true. A lot of us are born into it.
Yeah, I mean, whenever obviously like US sports and stuff like that, I was born into being a Pelicans fan, born into being a Saints fan and stuff like that. So it was a pretty interesting experience, picking teams. We watch NRL, we also watch AFL, we watch cricket, we watch a whole bunch of different stuff. So going through that process of not having someone that you're grown into favoring was interesting, man, of why we chose those different teams. Sometimes it was a game that we watched that made it that decision. Sometimes it was a reaction. Sometimes it was a player. But the biggest thing is that you're loyal. Once you pick one, you stick with one.
Absolutely, man. I am so with you. Cam Killer Sauce, my guy, thanks for being here, bro. He says we're really missing Luai tonight. I agree, man.
It sucks he got sick, man.
We just don't have our skipper, man. We got Appy, but even then, I just don't see much leadership from Appy tonight, which is also, it's, I don't know. It's definitely hard, and we've got two of our best players out, and we're definitely suffering. But I'm impressed with the effort we're putting up. We just need to keep it going. The game is still in reach for us. We can definitely get 4 tries in 18 minutes. I've seen it done before. We can definitely do it.
I mean, what was it just the other week where we almost came back from a historic comeback win?
I believe that was
Storm?
No, not Storm.
No, it wasn't Storm. Who was it?
Let me see the draw. I forgot. I mean, we almost came back with the Raiders within 2 points. That was sick. They were flogging us. We came in 12-16. The week before that, we had a bye. Week before that,
it was the Cowboys game. That's what it was.
The Cowboys, yeah.
We should have beat them, but it was one of those. That's what it was.
28-32, I think it was. Yeah.
You're right.
Good game. All right, we got 6 again. 20 meters out. Let's go.
Come on, let's do it.
Come on.
Yeah. Get a try here. It opens everything up.
Here we go. First tackle, second tackle, 10 meters out. We need this. I think if we can get a try here, we've got the game. I really do. I think we just need that momentum. Big boy. Go, Dewey. Mason nearly dropped it. Oh, dude. Did you see that? He like had it right down in his hip. He nearly dropped
Yeah.
the ball.
Jesus, man.
All right, here we go. Fifth tackle. Latu. Dewey. Oh, knock on off Manly. Just let it go out. We should get another set.
Yeah.
Sick.
There we go.
There we go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Main Star says believe. Absolutely. Like Ted Lasso. Just got to believe.
I do appreciate you skipping over Sinbad's comment where he said, you're ready to reveal you're a jinx, Zach. I don't know why over the span of the last 8 months, I've become the jinx in whatever sport I watch.
Really?
Just stop putting that into the world, Sinbad.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be welcome back to this channel.
We don't want that. Although you did come on the channel and we got to try, so
I did.
Do with that.
I did.
Do with that what you will. Latu.
We also gave up 2 more, but 6 again.
Latu, dude. We need to try this.
Oh,
we need to try this.
Yeah. Need it.
Spreading it. Sione.
Ah, man.
Come on.
I feel like we have so many bad sets off of a tackle inside 5 meters.
Yeah. That's been a trend for us this season for sure. Another set of 6. It's just committing to our plays, but also running our plays. I feel like once we get to this point, it's like we can't breathe and we just don't run through our plays that we're doing at training, and that needs to change. I'm really loving what I'm seeing from Adam Dewey, chat, where he's leading this pack. Then for Adam Dewey, there's been a lot of talk, Zach, around what his future looks like at the Tigers, just because he's off contract at the end of this year. But he's naturally a 5'8", so this has been really, really cool to see him step up right now and try and make something happen.
Mm-hmm.
Tyus, my guy, says, "Come on, Tigers!" I'm just saying what I see. Sadly, though, I know, man. We got this, though.
Hey, if no one's gonna believe, we gotta believe, man.
That's it. Oh, knock on from Toa.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on Stafford? Hey. What are your thoughts on Toa?
Mozzie in the chat. You still here, Uzi? Mozzie went to school with Toa. I'm gonna need you to give him a ring and tell him to get his stuff figured out. Okay, he had a good game a couple weeks back, but he needs to go ahead and lock it in. Just playing.
No, seriously though, I'm with you, man. There's moments he does really well. There's moments he needs to do better, and I
feel like it's just that up and down, man. It's that up and down of a rebuilding team. You know what I mean? You could see in the moments of I guess disparity is the best way to put it, to where the Tigers really flash and show their skills, and then it's some of the organization and those organized sets that they really should be better, that they're still struggling with. And I don't think it's a Benji problem, but I think it's an issue of just trying to figure out what works and how it works.
Exactly. Oh no, we got Appy down. Lily, you got Appy's down. Oh crap. He's struggling too. No. Dude, if we lose Appy, I swear everything's against us. I really do. Yeah, Lily says no. Oh my goodness. Let's see here.
What are you gonna take out? Knee to the head?
Yeah, knee to the head. Oh, dude, you see his eyes roll back in his head? Oh no!
I'm glad. I did. I was hoping I wasn't going to, because I got a pretty blurry feed right now. But man, don't look good. That gives me heebie-jeebies.
Head injury assessment. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's gonna pass that. He looks so out of it right now. Benji
he looks out of it even walking to the sideline. He don't look like he knows where he's at.
No, he doesn't. Oh no, Tigers fans, that blows. This has just been a crapshoot. What the heck? If we've lost Bula, Luai, and now Appy, dude, all in the span of a week. Oh, Aaron says he ain't coming back after that.
No.
He looks rooted.
shot,
Someone help that man. Yeah, the way his eyes roll back in his head there. And
That looked similar to a couple Tua Tagovailoa
yeah,
concussions that he had with the Dolphins, man.
that's not good at all.
That's always scary.
No, far out. Yeah, dude. That sucks. That really, really sucks. All right, we got 13 minutes left. Could we get 4 tries? I mean, if we really turned it on, we could. There's always a hope. Benji looks like he's tearing up. I'm with him. I am feeling a lot of different emotions right now, and I'm trying not to express those. But yeah, I'm with Benji, man. Like he just has not had the good luck of the draw this past week between Bula, between Romy, literally hours before game. Now this sucks. This absolutely sucks.
Yeah.
This guy, I'm sorry I can't support our club anymore. What? Dude. You need to sort him out. Cryogenic Tiger.
I'll let you handle that one, man.
Dude, if you don't want to support the club anymore, you need to go bye-bye, but goodness, it's just part of it.
We've gone through that the last couple of years with my New Orleans Saints in the NFL, and I'm just like, all right, sayonara. This ain't my channel, but
yep.
It is what it is, man. You go through the good and the bad. It is what it is. You rep regardless.
Yeah, exactly, and it makes it all so much better when it's going good. Main Star says got to leave in 5 to prep for a race. Hope Tigers get this one. Enjoy the collaboration chat with everyone. Keep and stay well. Geordie jersey jumper coming your way soon. Main Star, thanks for tuning in, brother. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I'll shoot you a message. I greatly appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here.
Main Star, you better figure out how to stream these dang races so I can watch along with you when I get time.
Is it horse racing?
No, he does VR racing.
Oh, sick. That's
cool.
cool.
He competes in a couple different leagues, bro, but he doesn't know how to work it to where he can stream it. I'm like, dude, I want to watch.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. That's sick.
Yeah, dude.
All right, 11 minutes left. Good little run from Jackie Bird. Man, this is just not gone the way we thought it was going to go. We were feeling so pumped going into this game. We really thought we had this game, and I thought we had it up until 15 minutes ago. Honestly, I really did think we had it still.
Hey, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield, man.
Exactly. Dewey out Skelton
doing something crazy. Why not?
Yeah. Dude.
Why not? Oh,
dude. Oh,
I think he should have just took it himself, man. Just run with it, bro.
Mate.
You already broke 3 tackles. Might as well make for the last couple.
No kidding. Oh, how we feeling, chat, for Dewey, man? Like the way he stepped up this game. Man, he looked locked in. Aaron says it's not over. It's never over. It is never freaking over. Win, lose, or draw. It is never. Dude, Dewey is a machine. Look at that replay, though. Holy crap. Dang.
Look at that. The fence off. He should have just dummied it and just took off with it or come back inside.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do it on your own, man. Like, that's one of the moments. That's one of the moments.
Exactly. Lily says he really did his big one. Absolutely. And he says, I'm impressed. I mean, with Luai being out, someone had to step up. And now with Appy being out as well, there's no better person than Dewey to step up. Main Star says tonight is top 16 Australia Bathurst. 50 laps going to be a challenge. Dude, that's so sick.
Oh, it's the Bathurst race? Oh, shit. Now I got to watch. Main Star, who is streaming it so I can tune in while I'm going to sleep after this? Yeah, you're getting up ready for work. I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm going to go to work here in a couple of hours.
You're crazy, bro.
De Silva did not execute. He's on report 2 right now. And that's annoying. That is so annoying. Oh man, this is just turning into a crap fest. Sure, that broke the camel's back. No kidding, man. No kidding. I'd love to see one more try out of us, though. Would love to see one more try if we can. Maybe 2 if we can push it.
Yeah. And I feel that cryo too, saying obviously I'm not giving up on the club. I'm just beyond frustrated. Yeah, I mean, dude, I get it, man. It's been some rough years.
Yeah.
It's been some rough years. It's just trying to find an identity. And I think that's what the Tigers, at least through the couple years that I've watched, that's the struggle.
Definitely.
Where's the identity come from?
Exactly.
How are we gonna play? Where are our stars at?
I think
when it's close, what do we do?
Exactly. And I think that's one of our big problems too, is we have a lot of stars or stars in the making, right? And then we also have a lot of these juniors that are still trying to find their footing within the NRL and within the team. And we've had so much change. I mean, we've lost our 5'8" this year. We've had Justin Olam, one of the greatest footy players in history, retire due to medical reasons. Like, there have been so many things that, you know, have come our way. And the fact that we're still standing strong, we're not at the bottom of the ladder, to me, is a huge improvement for us. Like, we've already had more wins, I'm pretty sure, than last season. And so that is huge. And our effort tonight and our effort within our wins have been so solid. But yeah, it's just something isn't clicking these past few weeks. And I just don't know what it is. I think, like you said, there's an identity shift that needs to happen. And Benji Marshall's working on that. But also, I think there's a mentality shift that needs to happen. We got to start accepting that, hey, we do have winners. Hey, like we were rated one of the most dangerous spines in NRL this year, but we aren't seeing that. And so I think there just needs to be a mentality shift as well. But looking forward to next year, holy crap, do I think we're gonna do some damage.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, it's like you see it in flashes, and you see it during the unexpected plays. You know, the fifth tackles where they opt not to kick it and they just decide to run and they go after it, to where they play a little more free playing and stuff like that. So you know the skill is there. It's just combining that skill with a little bit of organization to be able to make what happens.
Definitely, I agree, man. Aaron says, I'm not confident in Mason playing next week now. Honestly, Aaron, I'm with you, bro. Like, I've been team Mason all season. And when he came on, he had a solid couple games. But last game against the Raiders, this game as well, I don't think I'm sold on him right now. I think he needs to refine a few things in New South Wales Cup, play some Cup, and just get things going. And we'll see what happens with Talon De Silva as well. If he's out or not, they're rumored, Zach, if you haven't heard, Talon De Silva is rumored to be done with the Tigers after this game.
Okay.
But with Appy being possibly out, we haven't heard anything about his head injury that I've seen. That might change. We might see Talon stay, but we also might see someone like Tristan Hope step in. Dewey with the holy crap, that's a huge bomb, dude. But yeah, I think Mason needs a week or two in Cup just to figure some things out, to figure out what he needs to do, how to play, all of that stuff. So I'm with you, Aaron, 100% with you.
It's a big confidence thing for Mason. Like when he's on it, he plays freely, he goes good. And once he gets stuck into his head, right? Once he made that first mistake, it was all downhill. And you just can't do it, man. You got to go play by play.
Exactly. Rudy 94, why do Tigers suck? Brucey, you, bro, are we going to get the spoon again? I bet you now. None of this negativity, man.
Like no.
None of that.
My brother over at BKR Sports, aka Blaze, they're getting the spoon.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a Titans fan, and we've been giving each other shit for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
No, as long as we go above the Titans, I'm okay.
Oh, 100%. We'll destroy the Titans, dude. We're gonna destroy them next week. There's 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. We're
3 weeks from now, I think.
Yeah, 3 weeks. There's a try from Manly, of course. But yeah, we got to take Tigers fans. Yeah, like Lily says, bumming me out. It's rough out here, but we have to stand beyond it. Exactly. Like, good and bad. This is why we're Tigers fans, right? And Aaron says we have to remember that we have had a very bad run of very bad ref calls, sin bins last season, very critical calls this season. I'm going to add to that, Aaron, a lot of controversy, a lot of drama within the media too this year. Lots of injury. I mean, we've seen in the last week, we've lost 3 players to injury. There's just a lot of things that keep stacking up that really, really suck for us that you got to take into account too. Like, we've got majority of just young guns running this team right now, like with all these star players out. And I'm really impressed with the effort that we're given.
Yeah, I mean, and what's crappy is you bring in a guy, you have Lachlan out there and like all that drama. Not to bring that up crazy in chat, because I'm sure they will go nuts. It's just like everything that seems like it's like, okay, we're heading the right direction. We're building leadership, we're building teams around certain players from youth area, bringing in some veterans and stuff like that. And to have that happen, it's like trying to catch a break at this point. So eventually it will come. I've been the bin as a Saint. I'm not a lifelong Tigers fans. I've just started watching, but been a Saints fan, and I know what it's like going through the trenches. And it just takes one or two players or something that just changes everything around, and all of a sudden you got a dynasty. It really is that simple.
Exactly, and that's going to be us next year all freaking day. Like Charlie says, we totally got the skills, just lacking the winning attitude. I didn't see a Tigers player show up until the second half. Man, I mean, defensively though, we showed up the first half. I will give us that. We freaking showed up the first half. I'd much prefer Tristan Hope. I think that's who we're going to see is Tristan Hope, probably moving in terms of Mason, especially if Appy's out and Talon Da Silva's gone. He's our next best. Charlie says, I have nothing constructive to say about this side at the moment. I'm tapping out before someone decides they need to ask the cops for a welfare check on me. Dude, Charlie, don't do it, bro. Stay with us, man. Aaron's left. Charlie as well. Oh, my goodness. There.
That's funny work.
Rudy says, club needs depth. We could have had the man who shall remain nameless and Da Silva for 2 more years as backup. This is high contact sport. Injuries are to expected to happen. We need those younger players. Honestly, man, I think I've got to disagree with you a little bit here. And the reason why is we've got the depth. We do. And we're looking at signing Jonah Glover from the Dragons Cup. If he's a half, which would be sick. But we have plenty of depth on our edges. We had a depth need in our forward pack, which we signed Kai Pierce-Paul, extended Tony Suka. I think we have the depth we need. It's just a matter of execution now. And yeah, we've seen Adam Dewey step up tonight in need of like a 5'8", and yeah, I don't know. I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, like I got to disagree just a little bit. That's just my opinion.
I also feel like getting a good kicker, man. Like we miss so many like conversions, stuff like that from tough spots and stuff. It feels like that's something that we're missing.
Absolutely. Try time.
We're right here. There we go.
There. Talon Da Silva got over the line.
Might as well finish whatever beer I got left. Let's go, baby.
That's it, bro. That's it. Let's go.
I normally do shoeies, but I don't have a shoe to actually do a shoey out of. Someone told me to do a sake, but I was like, I only know about sakes with rice wines. I don't know about trying to do that out of actual sock, but
nasty. We are still a young side, plenty of good things to look forward to. Young Faini looks good despite the game tonight. Absolutely, Cam. And we chatted about this on Fan Friday. If you guys don't know, every Friday I jump on a call with one of my subscribers and we just chat West Tigers. And yeah, Cam had some great points, and I agree, man. We really do have a lot of young side, plenty of good things to look forward to. This just hasn't been our game, and honestly, that's all right. Like there's a good reason. For me, there's a good reason. The last few times our fight's been hard, but there haven't been great reasons. Just making sure this. I just got a message from NRL injuries, NRL physio, just making sure it wasn't Appy. But yeah, NRL Deep Dive fan says breaking news: the doctor said Appy will not return for the rest of the game and will not play next week. Well, I'd hope he wouldn't return for 2 minutes. I'm not sure about the rest of the for till next week. We'll see. I have to look into that. Mainly playing Poopy, but somehow 24 points is ahead is harrowing. Absolutely. Yeah, this is just an interesting game for sure. I think this is a result of just us lapsing and giving up, honestly. Like, yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting this for a second half.
So he said 24. So we about to get a try right here. Is that what you're telling me, Lily? Because I'm getting excited. I have to grab another beer out the fridge. I think I got one left.
No kidding, mate. Taylor May to the centers, Dewey to 13 for playmaking. Twile is great, but provides no ball movement in the middle. Dewey is big enough and strong enough to play 13, keeps him close to kick. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I get that, definitely. I've been pretty impressed with Twile's efforts tonight. So if you kept that up the rest of the season, I'd be keen to have him on still. And yeah, baby, up the Tigers, giddy up. Yes, sir. My man Will. Appy still hasn't returned to sideline, so maybe there's some truth in that statement. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'm mates with NRL Physio, and that's where I get all my updates from.
That's pretty cool.
Don't make my night worse. I know. If Appy does not come back, I know, especially for you, Lily. Lily, Zach, by the way, is like one of Appy's biggest fans. Like one of the biggest fans, so this would be like a gut-wrenching thing for her, as it would be for everyone.
Yeah, that's tough, Lily. No, Lily. I was doing the what's the little slide? You know what I mean? I was doing a little slide from the movie. Was the Tom Cruise that did that? I was doing one of them.
Oh, they're always watching, bro. Always watching.
Yeah, I see that. I'm not used to having the door open to where people can see me. I'm normally like closed off in the corner, bro. And yeah, I'm in a different spot, so it's throwing me off, man. Well, earlier they saw like I walked off and I picked out a wedgie, and I was like, oh shit! I was like, everybody saw that, huh? I was like, damn.
Oh, love it. Oh, Lily says I got to meet him at the Star Casino last month and could hardly get out of hello or socks.
Oh my goodness,
one of his biggest.
That's so cool.
And I mean, Appy's just a good dude, and we're so privileged to have him on the team. So yeah, I also haven't seen him.
I feel that though, Lily. I went as a New Orleans Saints fan. They had a autograph signing for Drew Brees, who going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's going to go into the Hall next year. He did a signing a couple of weeks ago, and we're sitting in line for about 4 hours waiting to get the autograph and take a picture and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, bro, what am I gonna say? Like how am I gonna talk to him? Like, I don't know. And I think I spit out a thank you, Drew, for all you do for the city. I love you. like that was the best I had, bro. I was so geeked. I was so geeked up, bro. Like he was an idol, man, growing up, man. He brought a level of excitement that I've never felt in sports before, and I just didn't know how to act. He probably was like, yeah, shut the hell up, man.
Yeah,
take this
that was
picture
me, man. I met
get on.
Yeah, I met dude, frick, I forgot his name. Jamal Idris. I met him. He was one of the player. I met him, and same thing. I was like 10. I was like, oh, I can't say anything, but whatever. All right. So Cam's Killer Sauce says, stay strong, Tigers fan. We are in a rebuild, and we'll get there eventually. Definitely hard missing out on Romy and Bula. We just looked a bit too chaotic tonight, but stay strong. Absolutely on the money. That is spot on. Could not agree more. We definitely got to stay strong. Tigers fans, it is full time. Score is 28-10. We could not come away with the win tonight. But send in your man of the match. Let me know in the chat. What did you love? Who did you love? What did they do well? What maybe did we not do well? Like I'm watching here, there's still smiles, man. And that's why I love footy is it's more than just playing the game. It's about the brotherhood, the mateship and everything. And the fact that everyone can smile and chat afterwards, both teams, that's what makes me happy. But start sending in your thoughts on the game. We'll do a little analysis on the game. I'll see if I can pull up some stats, and Zach and I will kind of break down our thoughts on the game, and go over what you guys are thinking too. Let me see if I can pull up some stats here. What were your thoughts on the game, Zach?
It's just a tough second half. I mean, first half, we had contests. I felt like it was a 50-50 game all the way through throughout the first half. I thought we had our opportunities, obviously, with a couple mistakes. Last-minute try, I felt like really put us back into that hole again. And then second half, we just didn't come out with the same fire. And I think that comes along with what Cam's had to say, where we're in that rebuild, a lot of youth and different things like that, especially missing a lot of our veteran players. And it was just hard to gather back around, and
you know what I mean, gather back around and go ahead and pull this back together. But
absolutely,
it is what it is. I mean, as far as like play of the match for the Tigers, I mean, you gotta look at Dewey. I mean, he was in it the whole time. Every single rep, he was there.
Absolutely. Good night, Aaron, dude. Take it easy. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Always appreciate you tuning in, man. You are one of the real ones. Thank you for being here, man. Yeah, man, I agree, man. Adam Dewey was definitely probably my player of the match tonight. He just, the way he stepped it up in that second half when we needed it. Looking at some stats here, though, we held 48% possession. So, we didn't have the ball half the time, nearly half the time. We saw some really good, solid hits from people like Skelton. We saw some great defensive pressure. To me, that is what I was wanting to see, was our defense. The same thing like Cam says, Latu was definitely good too. He was. I mean, considering he didn't have his playmaker in with him, like the fact that he could step up and do that, for a full 80, his first full 82, which is awesome, was super impressive. Our completion rate was 80%, and that goes both ways. So Manly completed 80% of their plays, we completed 80%. So that's something that we should be super proud of. It was just the fact that we had not much structure, not much consistency, and I think if we can do that with an 80% completion rate, holy smokes, we'll be a whole different team. Manly definitely had more runs there. They had 184 runs. We had 168. They had 1,600 run meters. We only had 1,300. They outdid us by 20 meters with post-contact meters at 538. We had 3 line breaks, 27 tackle breaks, which is super sick. And then our offloads. This is where we've kind of been, doing well. Real quick. Peace out, Will. Thanks for being here, man. I always appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, brother. You're a real one.
Yeah, much love, Will.
And then total passes, we had 251. So I definitely saw us doing a lot more, kind of just trying to run around, make plays happen. We saw that from Mason, saw that from Latu as well. So I think if we can pass the ball a little more, but that's also Jahream Bula, man. Like, he is prone to passing that ball, making sure, that we can get that going. I just got a message from Aaron. He said, "Hey, man, what's Zach's channel? Would love to give him a sub. I'll be sure to send him your way."
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that, Aaron. Much love.
Kicking meters, though, this one's really impressive. Our kicking game was actually really on point. We had 23 kicks for 738 meters. That is sick.
Wow.
And a lot of that came from Latu Fainu, and something that we've been chatting about, Zach, on this channel, and I think across the board for West Tigers, is what does our kicking game look like? If we do lose Appy, if we do lose Dewey, who do we have next? And so the fact that was so high, that is what we wanted. Now, this is where another part that makes me super pumped is our effective tackle percentage was 91.34%. Theirs was 90%. So we were more effective defensively, and I think a huge part of that was our first half. Like, the fact that we didn't leave any tries until 40 seconds. That has a lot to say with that. So really pumped on that.
The first half was elite when it came to that statistic, man. I mean, whether it was through the middle or through the outside up until the very end, it was like they were catching up everything. They were quick off the line and quick off the break, and we saw a lot of good tackles. It gave ourselves good potential to go ahead and push the ball forward. Second half, it just felt like a different game in the second half. It just felt like a second game.
Definitely, man. We did see 30 missed tackles, though, and that's something that we need to clean up as a club. Is this why are we missing tackles? And I mean, a lot of that came in that second half. We just didn't have the effort, right? We didn't have the commitment that we needed. But we also, like Cam saying right now, Latu done so well with kicking. Key with so much untapped potential. I'm so excited for the future of Latu. That's also another thing. We have lots of these players that have so much potential. It's just untapped. They're still just trying to find their rhythm, find their footing within the team. Like example, Heath Mason, man, like so much potential there. Just trying to find his rhythm, the way he can play first grade. It's so different than New South Wales Cop. So that's something that I think if we can get dialed in, we will be absolutely on point, and it's going to be sick. Negative play stats. This one's really interesting. We only saw 8 errors on our end, which is honestly really good. We saw 14 from Manly. That's a huge improvement for us. We've seen a lot of errors this season. So we've been talking about those, controlling the things we can control, those 1%ers. And that's one of the things that has cost us a lot of games this season, as you know, Zach, is those errors, those drop balls, those high tackles, those stupid things that we can be better at. We're definitely seeing some improvement there, which is awesome.
Yep.
We saw 3 on reports though, so that's something that we got to be better at. Just again, those 1%ers, those things that we need to do better. But overall, man, like I honestly, without the win, I'm still super stoked on our performance, specifically that first half. And it kills me to say that we only saw that in the first half and not the second, but at the same time, you got to give credit where credit's due, and we fought to the very end. It just didn't look pretty. We had to overcome things with injury, with reports, and just different, playmakers moving across the field. And so, yeah, super pumped to see the future of the club. But yeah, so pumped that you jumped on the stream as well, man. That it's so sick. We'll have to
appreciate you having me, man. Yeah, dude, we'll definitely do it again soon. I think we said 2 weeks from now we'll do Tigers and Warriors. We're gonna work it out to where we can do it on both of our channels and stuff like that. It's been awesome, man. I've been tuning in and listening, watching all the different videos that you put up. Being from the US, we don't get a lot of news in the footy world and everything like that. So outside of a couple of Instagram channels that we follow, it's good to be able to keep up with the Tigers. So if y'all aren't subscribed to the NRL deep dive, I really just don't know what y'all are doing. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. That like button means so much, and I just don't think people realize that. When you hit that like button, that lets YouTube know that, hey, this guy's legit. We enjoy his channel. We enjoy watching him, and y'all should send more people over. So please do that. I also see the Cam's coming in with the new member.
Yeah, let's go. Thanks for joining, bro. Thanks
Come on.
Dude, you are so sick. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. Thanks for supporting the channel, Cam. You are a real one, man. And honestly, one of the most dedicated Tigers fans I've ever talked to as well. So, yeah, dude, thanks for joining. You won't regret it. This is the place you want to be at. Sweet. Lily throwing up hearts. Yeah, we got another member, Lily. Let's add him to that members chat and Discord. Super pumped for that. But yeah, sweet, man. Well, thanks for joining. Everyone watching, thanks for being here. Like Zach said, if you don't mind hitting that like button, subscribe, join in, throw on super chats, whatever you want to support the channel. It means the world to me and other creators. And it really does go a long way. So yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in. And yeah, up the mighty Tigers, always up the mighty Tigers. So this is a great season and a great day to be a Tigers fan. Any last comments, Zach, before we head out, man?
Nah, man. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You already know how it works, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for listening, and thank y'all for taking an American as a hostage for this one, man. It was fun. I appreciate all the love, man.
That's it. All right, you guys take it easy.
Cheers.